Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys the correct order of makeup application. This video is very beginner friendly, and for every step, I'm going to explain the reason why I believe it should come at the stage it does. First things first, you want to prime your skin. This is very important irrespective of skin type. When you prime your skin, it gives the rest of your makeup a very good base to sit on. After you've primed, you should do your brows next. I think that this is the best way to do your brows as a beginner, especially because you lean your hands on your face for control and balance. And if you already have complexion products on at this stage, it can smudge and it can be a bit frustrating. So I would say do your brows first before you do the rest of your makeup, okay? It just gives you control. Next thing you want to do is to define those brows. You can use a concealer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and it's just going to define your brows, sharpen it, carve it out nicely, and also just mimic what your own natural threaded brows look like, because we have a natural arch and we have natural highlights. So you just want to do the same thing and then take your time to blend it out. To blend, I like to use a very nice blending brush, something dense, and this just buffs the whole thing out really quickly and blends it out seamlessly. Next thing you want to do is to prime your eye area. This is because we produce oil in the eye area and it's not recommended that you use foundation primer in the immediate eye area. So get an eyeshadow primer. If you have oily skin, you'll be so shocked to realize that you actually produce oil around your eyes. So I'm not doing a lot of foundation, to be honest, but this is going to just prevent whatever you apply on your eyes from creasing. It will make sure that, just help you ensure that it doesn't crease, okay? After that, because I'm not going to be using eyeshadow, if I was using eyeshadow, I would have just gone in straight with it. I'm not using eyeshadow, so the next thing that I would do is to even out my eye area. For a lot of people, there's some hyperpigmentation, especially around the lid area and sometimes in the immediate on the eye area. For me, I just have this discoloration on my lids and I am using concealer to just even it out and make sure that I have a very nice, seamless base. The next thing you want to do is to set that concealer. Just set it, okay? My concealer is very good, and in some cases, if it's very mattifying, you might not need to do this, but I just think that is a very nice step to do to ensure that there is no further creasing. Like I said, I will not be using eyeshadow, but I'm going to go in with my bronzer and just contour my eye area a little bit. This is a very not complicated eye look, so I'm not using eyeshadow, or I'll be using very little eyeshadow, but I am using my bronzer to contour, just basically define my crease, because what happened when I use the concealer is that it flattens that area, like there's no dimension. So to bring depth back, I am using the bronzer to define my crease. Then I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow. This is literally the only eyeshadow I'll be using for this look, sorry. And this is ABH eyeshadow in Fresh. And this is just going to highlight my brow bone area and also just highlight my lid area. So I have a very nice eye look right now. I'm happy with it. This is the step or the stage where you also want to line. As you guys can see with the brows, just like with the brows, my hands are on my face for balance. So I think it's much easier to line your eyes when you don't have any complexion product on. And you guys can see that this is so easy, or it's just super easy with the pen liner that I'm using. I highly recommend this pen liner. It makes lining very easy. But then I think that lining, even if it's like a pen liner, gel liner, liquid liner, whatever you're using, I think you should do it immediately after eyeshadow and before you apply your foundation. Next, I'm going to apply mascara. I think you should come after eyeliner. You don't want to do mascara before you line your eyes. You want to line your eyes and then do mascara. And this is because mascara can make your lashes stiff and can just make lining a bit difficult because the lashes are now stiff and they can get in the way. You also want to apply your false lashes after you've applied mascara. This is also when to line your immediate under eye area or your waterline. And you guys can see I'm using my face for balance or my hands for balance, so the same thing. After I have done everything that concerns my eyes, or most of what concerns my eyes, then I apply my foundation. Because at this point, after this, you guys will see that I will not have to use my face or my hands to balance. Like I wouldn't use my face to balance my hands. So that's why I've left foundation for now. And after now, you guys will see that the whole balancing thing, I don't have to do it anymore. So I'd say do your eye makeup first, always. After foundation, you want to do your concealer. I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Butterscotch. And basically, you just want to mimic or recreate what your face looks like when light is hitting it head on, okay? So your forehead, underneath your eyes, your chin, these are areas that are naturally light on the face. So you use a concealer that is one shade lighter at this stage to highlight. Before I blend out that concealer, I'm just going to apply some contour products because underneath your cheekbones, your temples, these areas are also darker than the rest of your face, or like they have like shadows. Not that they're darker, but there's some shadows, and you want to recreate that by using a concealer or any complexion product that is one shade darker to just bring depth back, okay? So once I'm done applying with the brush, I'm going to blend everything out. After blending everything out, I am just going to set it all with translucent powder. And this is going to prevent the concealer from creasing. Naturally, we have creases under our eyes that concealer can sink into. This will prevent that from happening and also just like set all the products that you've just applied. So I like to go in with a puff and then blend it out with a sponge. Going back in with my bronzer, and this time around I'm using it to set the contour products that I applied. I'm going back in with that bronzer and I'm just applying it very, very lightly in my immediate under eye area. The same eyeshadow that I used earlier, and I'm using this to highlight my tear duct area. I think that eyeshadow that goes in the immediate under eye area should be done after you've applied your complexion products. Very lightly setting the rest of my face, my entire face. And then I'm going in with a blush at this point. The blush is one of the final things that you do, and what it does is that it brings structure and dimension back into the face. I'm going to line my lips with my favorite lip pencil in the world. This lip pencil by Huda Beauty is the best lip pencil I think I have ever used in my life, and this is my second pencil. It's very creamy, it's very nice. It will give your lips a very nice contour, define your lips very, very well. Like, it's just so easy. So it's highly, highly recommended for beginners. And I think that irrespective of lip color, most of the time, lip pencil gives you control. It will help you control whatever lip color you apply. It will give you boundaries and borders. You can use any type of lip gloss you have to highlight the center of your lips, and then go over it with a clear gloss. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.